Sprinting is one of the cruelest sports in the world. Out of every 100 athletes, barely one reaches the highest level, while the other 99 disappear somewhere along the way. And the real reason is not a lack of hard work. Today, you will learn 6 truths that everyone can see, but no one is really talking about. And one of these truths was so brutal that it became the reason behind the death of an Olympic world champion, alone at just 32 years of age. Whew. The first truth. People think sprinting is purely a game of hard work, but the reality is different. There is a gene in your DNA called ACTN3 that decides whether your fast-twitch muscle fibers will produce the explosive power protein or not. A major 2024 study, conducted on over 14,000 people, shows that this power version is found in around 50% of elite power athletes, while in normal people, it is only around 30%. And nearly 1.5 billion people are born without this protein at all. It is exactly like a card game. Some people are given better cards right from the beginning, and you cannot choose your own cards. Hearing this, it feels like genetics has already decided everything. But here is the twist. In a famous sprint genetics study, a speed gene, like ACTN3, explained only 0.92% of the actual variation in sprint times. Do you understand what that means? Genetics gives you the cards, but it does not play the game itself. So stop wasting time fighting against your genetics. Understand your body, choose the event where your natural strengths actually fit. This was only the entry ticket. The real filter starts now. The second truth, and perhaps the most unfair one, is this. Sprinting is not just a game of talent, but also a game of environment and system. Think about it. Jamaica, a country with a population of less than 3 million, has produced champions like Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and Johan Blake. Meanwhile, countries with populations 50 times larger and far more money have failed to produce even a single sprinter of that level. Why? Because Jamaica has a system, their high school championship, known as Champs, brings together more than 3,000 athletes in just 4 days, while over 30,000 people sit in the stadium watching. From childhood, talent is identified early. Athletes get coaches, they get competition, and they grow up in a warm climate where they can train all year round. It is exactly like a seed. Even the world's best seed will never become a tree in the wrong soil. Take 2 equally talented kids. Give one a proper system, a coach, and a track, while the other gets nothing. Their talent may be the same, but the results will be worlds apart. And this pattern is true everywhere. Even in the United States, most elite sprinters come from warm states like Florida, Texas, and California. So if you were never given that kind of system, it is not your fault. But stop using it as an excuse, because today the methods and science used by the world's best coaches are more accessible than ever if you are willing to search for them. But even if you finally find the right soil, there is still a silent killer waiting for you. The third truth is the most silent killer. A sprinter's peak age is only around 26 years. A study by Pierre Berthelot, conducted on 619 elite athletes and more than 40,000 performances, shows that top 100-meter sprinters run their fastest between 24 and 26 years of age. It is like a ripe fruit, a small window where it is perfect, and then it slowly starts to decay. And even more alarming, according to a 2020 study, Less than 1/4 of under-18 elite junior sprinters ever reach the senior level. Read that again. Out of 100 talented juniors, 75 see their careers end before the senior stage even begins. By the time people in other fields are just starting their careers, a sprinter is already thinking about retirement. But these fruits do not rot because they lacked sweetness. They rot because they were not used at the right time. Peaking itself is a science. If time is limited, then it becomes even more important to use every year wisely. But time is only a slow killer. Now comes the truth that destroys everything in a single moment. The fourth truth is hamstring injuries, and they can end a career in a microsecond. At the 2011 World Championships in Athletics, 48% of all recorded injuries were hamstring tears. In one study, 89% of elite sprinters reported experiencing a hamstring injury at some point in their careers. The reason? According to 2023 research, during the phase of sprinting when the leg swings forward with maximum force, the hamstring can experience forces up to 10 times body weight. Imagine a rubber band that you keep stretching with full force again and again. It will not snap every time, but one day, with a single wrong pull, it suddenly breaks. Remember Usain Bolt's final race in 2017? He collapsed on the track during the relay after tearing his hamstring and left in a wheelchair. The greatest sprinter in the world ended his last race like that. But these injuries are not completely random. Strong, eccentric strength and core stability dramatically reduce injury risk. That means your hamstring does not define you. Your preparation does. But until now, we have only talked about the body. Now come the two truths that reveal the ugliest and most painful reality of this sport. The fifth truth is doping. Noah Lyles, the current Olympic 100-meter champion, has himself said that apart from Usain Bolt, almost every one of the top 5 fastest sprinters ever has gone through some kind of doping ban. Ben Johnson won gold in 1988, but 3 days later, tested positive for stanozolol. His gold medal was stripped away, and later he received a lifetime ban. Marion Jones, the triple gold medalist of the 2000 Olympics, passed 160 drug tests before finally admitting that she had been using steroids for years. 5 Olympic medals were taken from her, and she even went to jail. Tyson Gay, Asapa Powell, Justin Gatlin, the list never ends. Doping is like cheating in an exam. You might pass once, maybe twice, but the day you get caught, it is not just one paper that gets canceled. Your entire degree is erased. Even today, Ben Johnson's name is spoken with shame, while Usain Bolt became a legend by staying clean. In the long run, staying clean is not only the right thing, it is also the smart thing, because one positive test can erase an entire legacy in a single moment. But behind all of this lies the final truth, the most heartbreaking one, the one I promised at the beginning. One name, Tori Bowie. From a small town in Mississippi, she entered foster care at the age of 2 and was raised by her grandmother. And her talent was so extraordinary that at the 2016 Summer Olympics, she won all 3 medals: gold, silver, and bronze. In 2017, she became the 100-meter world champion, winning by just 0.01 seconds. Top of the world. Then on May 2nd, 2023, she was found dead in her home, alone, at just 32 years old, 8 months pregnant. The autopsy reported eclampsia and complications, and her medical history included bipolar disorder. A world champion, completely alone. And this is not the only story like this. Among the top 10 U.S. track athletes, 50% earn less than $15,000 a year from their sport. According to 2023 IOC data, 33% of elite athletes struggle with anxiety and depression, and 26% after retirement. This is the truth behind the medals. But this is not being said to make you quit sprinting. Tying your entire identity to just one thing is like investing all your money in one place. Collapses, nothing is left. People like Tori Bowie were not just their race times, they were human beings. So along with building your body, build your mind, your education, and your relationships too. Because a sprinter's body may retire at 32, but a human being lives for 80 years. So, in the beginning, I said that sprinting is the cruelest sport in the world. Now you understand why. But this is not just the story of sprinting. It is a metaphor for life. Effort is always yours, but the outcome depends on many things that are not in your control. Real intelligence is this: chase your dream with everything you have, but do not tie your entire identity to just one thing. Hard work is in your hands, but giving it the right direction, that is the real skill. If this analysis felt genuine, one subscribe matters. And in the next video, we will see what the people who actually reach the highest level do differently. Let's see whether you are one of them or not.